I was sitting here studying because I have a test within the next couple of hours for anatomy, and I was sitting here because last week in class, when the professor was going over this particular system, which is the muscular system, I was just lost. I'm like, I don't think I'm gonna get this. I was doubting myself, and sometimes I do that. Why is this dog trying to get in here? 1 minute. Give me 1 minute. So I was sitting here and I was doubting myself because it was just so much to take in. We just had a skeletal test, which I did good on. I mean, I got 2 wrong, but my brain was just overstimulated that day. And me doubting myself, I felt like I couldn't get it, or I wasn't going to do good on this particular topic. So now today, as I was preparing for this test, I said, you know what, let me go over what he went over last week, because today he's going to wrap up that system. So as I'm looking at this video and I'm just getting everything it is, but before I began to write, it was faith. Faith got me to believing that I can do it, that I can get this, and to not doubt myself. So my being for this video is to let people know all you need is just a little faith. Like, how big is your faith? How do you know your faith? How do you know your faith? Me, for an example, my faith, depending on the topic, sometimes it is as small as a mustard seed. And God says that's all you need is a mustard seed to believe, for him to make it come into fruition. Meaning, if you just have a little faith, just a little, and you trust, it will come into fruition. Speaking on faith, my first test for chemistry, I was like, I don't know how good I'm gonna do with this, because I'm not a chemist. I'm not that kind of person. Anatomy, body, I'm okay with that department. That's my field. That's my expertise. That's why I'm going to school to be a nurse. But chemistry, on the other hand, it's not my profession. It's just a requirement for the course. But I prayed on my way to school, and I prayed and I said, Lord, I'm just going to put all of this and my worry into you, Lord. I trust in you. I know that you did not bring me this far for me to fail. And with that little bit of faith, I went and I got 2 wrong again. And I passed. And right now with chemistry, I'm at an A. I am at an A right now. And we got, bit my jaw. We are at towards the end of the course, and I am at an A. And with just faith, just a little bit of faith, things will come to fruition. They will work out. You just have to have faith. So how big is your faith? Anything you ask for, God is a giving God. He will give it to you. He will make it happen. It may not be the time you want it to happen, but it will happen. I can remember as a kid, I would always say, I want to be a nurse. I am going to be a nurse. And, I went to nursing school and it didn't work out because it just wasn't my time then. But now is my time, and God is making this happen for me. I didn't give up. I came back and I kept that faith that if God can do it for me the first time, he can do it again. And sometimes God tests your faith to see if you're a believer or not. He tests that faith. And there was numerous times that my faith has been tested, but I never gave up. I never stopped believing. And again, this video is to encourage you to don't lose faith. You know, like, faith is all you need. The size of a mustard seed. Look up the size of a mustard seed. And that is how much faith you need. And God will bless you with whatever it is you desire. He may not give it to you at the time you desire to have it, but he will give it to you as long as you don't lose faith. Sometimes he don't give it to you at that time because he's just testing your faith. But believe, like I stated,